Hey, hi everyone. I am Mrs. Fishbein, and I am going to show you how you can log in to our math lessons and how you can access all of that information. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see step by step exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so here's my desktop. I'm just going to go ahead and use Google Chrome because that is the easiest one for you to access Clever. So we're going to go onto Clever. It's just www.clever.com. And when you get this screen, you're going to click up here in the corner, log in as student. It should pull you up to the Hillsborough County Public Schools website, but if you don't see Hillsborough County School, please click in where it says to name your school, put in Heritage Elementary all the way in and click on the one that says Hillsborough County. Okay, so we're gonna log in. So then it pulls up the Clever. This is William's Clever, and he already has the Pearson Realize app in his favorites, which is perfect. But if you did not have it up here, you would scroll down until you found it down in the bottom, and there's a little heart. You're gonna click on that heart if you hover over it. That just means you hover over with your mouse. You don't click on anything. Once you see that heart, you can click on it. Another really important app is going to be this Ed. This is where you're going to find all of your science resources. So if Mr. Haber goes ahead and assigns something through HMH, this is the one he means, not this HMH. That one is for a higher, I think it's like a high school. Ed, Your Friend in Learning, is the one for science. Okay, then you are going to click on to your Pearson Realize. When it's favorited, it comes up to the top. And it should pull up this screen. You are going to then click on this little Pearson Realize button, double click on it, and it will bring you to your main screen. If you don't have this main screen first, it's going to have you go through setup, and it just means to pick your icon for you and what you want to see. So it might be like a football, or it might be some books, or an addition subtraction symbol. Whatever symbol you choose, you just click all the way down to the bottom and click save. The most important part of this is going to be your classes. In classes, it's going to tell you what assignments you have due and when they are due. So you're going to click on the word classes, and that's going to bring up all of the lessons that you are required to do for me. So when I have added any lessons in, this is where they'll be. As you can see, there's a buddy practice here. There's another buddy practice, but look, 12-1 is those first assignments that are due tonight. 12-2 is not due until Friday. If we noticed you have 3 tabs at the top, not started, in progress, and completed. When you click on in progress, if you have ever added, like if you've ever clicked on and opened one of these assignments, it's going to show up in progress, even if you did not start it. Okay, so if you've ever clicked on it, that's where it's going to be. The visual learning is that first step for us. When we do any new lessons, we're going to start with a visual learning. When you click on it, it's a 2-minute video, and it brings you through the entire lesson, like exactly what you're going to need to be able to do. And it goes through this whole process, and you can hear my little sounds. But it will come to a point where it will pause.
You do next.
And you're going to have to do something in order to continue. So when it says try it, you need to click on the try it and do the activity. Otherwise, it won't show as completed. So for this one, it's asking me to drag my 1 foot underneath my number line, and then to click and put 12 inches over it. So 1 foot, 12 inches. So for every 1 foot, we have 12 inches, and it keeps letting you drag and drop them until you get to 11 feet. And then it'll tell you to see how many yards you can fit. So 11 sets of 12 inches, or if you look down here, 1 yard is 36 inches because it's 3 feet. Once I've done that, I can see I can only fit 3 yards, and then I have 2 feet left over. So then I come to the next page and it tells me start.
12 inches or 1 yard?
Which is greater, 12 inches or 1 yard?
1 yard is greater than 12 inches. The yard is a larger unit of measure than the inch.
So now it's paused, and everybody thinks, oh, it froze. No, it just gets to this little break point, because if we were to use this in class, this is when I would say, okay, how are they related? 1 yard equals 36 inches, but how many feet is 1 yard? Oh, it's 3 feet. So we would have a discussion in class if we're using this. So at that point, the teacher, or you, now that you're doing this on your own, would click play, and it will play the rest of the video.
To change larger
you need
units
to go through the whole thing in order for it to count for you. Okay, once you've finished that, you exit. And again, we can go back to assignments, and it shows all the ones that I need to complete. Now, the due dates have been changed to the 2nd because I gave you guys an extra time because some people are really struggling to get on here. So once you've done this and you've done all the 12-1 first, you're technically done for today. After that, you have 12-2. You have, again, the visual practice, the buddy practice. I'm sorry, the visual learning, and then the buddy practice, and then the quick check. You need to do all 3 in that order: visual, buddy, check, okay? If you start the quick check first, you can leave the quick check and then go back and do the buddy practice. Just remember, whenever you've clicked on something, it goes to that in progress section right here. When it's finished and you think you've submitted it, you can check over here for completed. When you see that's done, then you've got it. These quick checks are grades, so it's really important that you try your best on those quick checks. Other than that, anything that you need help with, you can always Zoom with me. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I will be on Zoom from 10 to 11. I know some of us had an issue with our link today. I'm trying to figure that out, and I will absolutely let you know as soon as it's fixed. Okay? I hope that helped. If you have any other questions, shoot me a message. I'm happy to make another video like this for you. All right, guys, have a great day.